Well, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my meager collection of floaty rocks here in the Fade. I've gilded them and added some spinny bits. I hope that pleases you. Always so desperate to please you. Where were we? It has been several days, but not as long as it usually is between sessions. And I have no clear remembrance. Oh, that's right. We were trying to hunt down this last revenant, I want to call it, in order to open the rooty door back by the lighthouse. We're not ready for that yet. We were going to gain some levels and then return, which will probably be quite wise. Clear the blight from Beacon Island. No, not yet, thank you. I'm still rocking my fabulously floofy hairstyle. Let me get into some light. Yes, bring me into the light. God, I look good. Oh, hey, Balara. Sorry, you caught me looking good. Didn't mean for that to happen. So, I'm procrastinating on the Revenant. I'm procrastinating on the siege of Weishaupt. Though not for much longer, I fear. Recommended level 10 to 40 is a big-ass range. Does it modify the level of the enemy we face based on my level? Because that is a big-ass range. Hello, hello! You were just gonna start dishes before dinner? That sounds very responsible of you. When you could just, hold the dinner over your face using your grabbers and never do a dish ever again, which would be very irresponsible, but fun. It's so nice to see you there. I don't recall seeing these recommended levels previously. Is this something they added in a patch, perhaps? Alright, it might be time to try the Hall of Valor. That would just give us a couple of the levels I'm after in a tight, safe environment. A combat arena of sorts. So I'm going to put the tracker on that. But let us swing by the lighthouse proper before we do anything drastic. And then we'll head to the Hall of Valor. See if we can get up to level 35, maybe. And then come try this Revenant again. Caretaker's workshop can be upgraded. That's my favorite. I'm so glad to hear that. Take me thence. If I had a party member named Thence who was romanceable, I'd be saying that a lot. Ooh, what's this? New chest? What do you got for me? Another surprise gift, like our Mass Effect-inspired armors. Another chest washed up in the lighthouse. Not sure whether it's just luck, or if we've got a friend out in the Fade who wants to help. Is BioWare our friend out in the Fade? Who could this possibly be? Kirkwall's finest. Is that Hawk's outfit? Show me. I guess I can't really see it here, can I? It's not an armor. It's not an armor. Okay, fine. I'll go to the wardrobe. I'll go to the drobe that is currently embattled.
Need and knowledge.
It's a terrible joke. I'm sorry. I'd like to apologize. Thanks, Caretaker. I love you. God, your feet are handsome. Alright, bye for now. Bye for now. While I'm here, let me just make sure nobody wants to speak with me in the outer courtyard. Lucanus and Nev are having a whispery fireside convo. That does make me very curious. Same with Tosh and Balara and Davrin and Emmerich. Everyone's just pouring honeyed words into each other's ears, it seems. I gotta get in on some of that. I can't just go back out into the wilds without honeyed words. I need to be finessed. What are you guys talking about?
After the dragon attack.
We're assassins. What do
Give
we
you
know
some
about
space.
dragons?
Sorry.
Thea and Viago are juggling the response to the dragon with the fight against the Antam. The other talents are scrambling. And I don't know what Ilario is doing.
That last part seems normal.
I suppose the world hasn't ended yet.
But soon. But soon is the impression I get from how you said that. Can't wait. Here's to your very good health. Your blackberry citrus flavored very good health. It tickles. It tickles in my nose. Alright, Tosh and Balara. Thank you for your honeyed words, Lucanis. I will miss you like a scuba diver misses oxygen when the tank implodes halfway through the dive.
Been
Desperately,
in a few elven ruins.
a bit fearfully.
Never seen anything like this.
It's new for me too, if that helps.
Aw, it does help, Balara. We're all in this together. We're all in the newness of it together. Alright, finally, Emmerich, Davrin. What say you?
This monster, the Gloom Howler, have you ever seen its like?
Never. No warden I've talked to has either. It's definitely blighted, but not darkspawn. Smart. Something special. Normally I'd relish a hunt like this. Now,
You'll find Asan's siblings, I'm certain.
so am I.
I can't wait to. And I hope they all get to live in the castle with us. Is this a castle? Is that what we're calling it? Yeah, it's got floating bookshelves. It's a castle. Davrin, sorry, let me just... I feel like you had maybe a bit of mustard on your shirt. I'm just going to inspect. Just going to make sure... Oh, hi, your face, your eyes. Your individuality is up there. I was looking somewhere else and didn't realize... You stayed home from work and you've done nothing else productive because you were snowed in today. I'm so sorry to hear it for the inconvenience that causes, but also, woo, what a fun time. I'm so sorry about the inconvenience, but woo. Wardrobe, that's why I was going up there. I've returned to the first level without thinking. To the wardrobe, please. I'm so glad you guys are safe and warm. At least I very much hope so. Okay. Casual wear, is it? Yeah. Kirkwall's finest. Disparate parts from desperate battles joined together like a team of misfits, stronger together than alone. God, I need to play Dragon Age 2 again. How I've missed it. That is a pretty sweet outfit. I still remember the excitement of seeing the initial trailer for Dragon Age 2 and just fucking loving it. That is neat. It's not quite lounging about wear, unless I can put soup in that little armor piece. If I can put soup in there, then it's definitely lounging about wear. But I'm not entirely sure that I can. Back to the orchestrator's coat. That'll do. That'll do for now. Okay. So cool that they keep giving us little presents, little nods to the previous games. I love that. So, we're headed to the Hall of Valor. I suppose I should take Tosh, as she is the Lord of all fortunes. Who else is like combat heavy, rough and tumble and ready for a roll in my... Hey! I didn't see you there. I thought I was alone. So obvious choice, Tosh. I feel like Lucanis would like to let loose a little. Let Lannis? There's no way to combine them. Harding also loves a bit of combat. And I'm also thinking Davrin. I Everyone else has probably seen enough action for a while. However, there is the thing to consider. From a roleplay perspective, I don't think Ballara is really into, like, arena combat as a hobby, as a pastime, but I desperately need to increase her bond with me to open her next, companion quest. So maybe I should just take Ballara, plus that also gives me a healer. A currently equipped heal skill in the party. So I'm sorry about this. I know it's probably not your favorite, Ballara. Just straight up murdering folks for their gold and jewels. Code of the Hall. Matches are only against spirits or people fighting of their own free will. No innocent animals and no prisoners. Thanks, guys. It's really good to hear. Every fight is a lesson. Fight well and be better for it. No death matches. Oh, good. Ballara's fine then. We're all good if it's no death matches. Everyone gets the chance to lose and learn. Never bet against Isabella. Keep the fight in the pit. Special rules for trick fights are binding. There's going to be trick fights? If you lose a fight, wipe off the dirt and try again. And again, never bet against Isabella. That sounds fair. Sounds wise. So I need to win 10 matches. My hope is that those don't have to be consecutive, as my chances of surviving such a thing, quite poor. I've just checked.
Got the best gear for your beast fights.
Do you? Do you promise? Oh no, I'm going to sneak. I've positively soiled my fossa. I'm gonna have to wash that out later. But it's fine. I was planning on washing out my fossa anyway. Passive penetration? Sir, just because you're dressed so scantily does not mean that I will allow you to passively... Oh, it's a bonus, you say. Is it, sir? No, we're done. We're done with the innuendos. Thank you. I'll be back.
Helmets.
I thought at first that he had shouted, "Go get some helmets!" I was like, that's none of your business, really, but probably sound advice. He said, "Go dent some helmets." That makes a lot more sense. We could have just gone around the other way, but we're here. We're here now. It's fine. All right, blow the big horn. I'm prepared for my matches. Isabella? I mean, I'm really glad you have that sort of friendly relationship with Tosh, but feeling a little overlooked here. Welcome back, Rook. Perhaps were the next words out of your mouth before I interrupted you? No? Noted. Noted.
You'll want something with a bit more bite this time, I reckon.
Hello, hello. Such a kind greeting. Hello, it's Godly Voice Man. I'm proud of you. It's me! So nice to see you there. And how kind for a first-time chat. You just dropped your phone in the snow trying to get something from your car. I thought I felt a chill up and down the back of me. I hope everything's nice and dry now. Up and down the back of me. Let's fight! Begin
Get
a
going.
match.
Don't keep your fans waiting.
What? I have fans? I thought I was keeping a low profile.
Our next challenge
Oh
comes
no.
from the Veiled Jumpers of Ireland.
The Anton.
Deadly and Danish. So everyone give a holler for
Immediate chakrams? Is that how we're playing this? Please die. I beg of you, die. Succumb to your injuries. Blood loss. Alrighty, let me help you out with that, Tosh. Hello. Is there a big pit? A pit for Sparta kicking, folks? I have to work on my abs first. I gonna have to go to, I don't know, Bottling school? I have to learn how to be a real official Gerard. At bottling school. Oh, thank you for the bits. Let's see, maniacally laughing. What's that, a narwhal? Narwhal bits? My very favorite. Alright, you're getting the best of me with your little hammer there. I'd like you to stop. Deal? Oh. He just dropped his hammer and his arms fell all timidly at his sides. That's sad. I didn't like killing him that way with his timid little arms at his sides. Oh, bond increased. Balara, you thinking about it too, or maybe later?
You can really put on a show. I should charge an entrance fee.
Do you not? I thought that was the whole deal here. I thought you were charging entrance fees, and I got a little taste of it. Just a little taste. Like when you've heated up milk to make yourself some homemade hot chocolate, and then you leave it out for a little while, and it gets a skin on top. That's the part I want. I want the skin on top of the entrance fee that you charge. Fine, I'll fight anyway.
Ready for something really spicy? I've got
Isabella,
what you need.
this is not the time. Plus,
Get
we've
yourself in
already
order,
had
head
our
to the
relationship.
entrance.
In another life. Oh, in a distant life. Thank you very much indeed. My hat in the ring? My radical hat in the ring for that thanks. For the gifted sub. That is very kind of you.
All right, who's ready for some action?
I should have been defending. Thick shield you've got. Okay. Just miss blocking any of the skulls then. Blocked again. Yeah. What a disappointment. Uppercut. I'll get my steely blades under that shield of yours one of these days. Oh, sorry. That wasn't meant for you. But I'm glad. I'm glad it hit you. How are you blocking when you're, like, actively being burnt and with acid rain all around you? Always has his guard up. Staggered! These timid little arms again. Making me feel bad. Humanizing the enemy. I know they said, like, everyone in here has agreed to be here. They have consented to battle. Even the skeletons? Did you get consent from the skeletons? I guess they just technically said no innocent animals or prisoners, so are we not counting skeletons as people? Because that seems problematic, but okay. Emmerich is not with us currently, so we'll be fine. Barely a scratch. Clearly you need to inspect my back further. I got hammered to hell and back. I'm inviting you to inspect my back.
And you keep knocking them
Isabella.
down, but I still have some tricks.
You're not gonna make me fight you at, like, the final match, are you? Because to damage such a perfect, I guess, set of pauldrons and one wrist, I was gonna mention how I wouldn't want to damage your armor, but then I looked closer and there isn't any, so it'll be fine.
Get going! Don't keep your fans
Thank
waiting.
you for the subscription. That is so kind of you, and hi! It's so nice to see you there. And cheers. Double cheers. How did they get Darkspawn to cooperate for this? Sorry, there's a baby in my mouth. That doesn't sound appropriate. Never mind. Oh, what you're doing with your little umbilical tendril? But please stop. Please stop it. Little umbilical tendril. Ouch. I took it so hard in the face. Not in the way that I was hoping to. Missed! Ah. I've gotta stagger you, come on. Be honest with me. I do love this rogue moveset. I say as I trip through the brambles. But oh, this rogue moveset. What a treat. Not him. There he is. We got him. Just hoping to slip right on past that. Did not work out that way. Still with the Tenry. I thought we were past this. Alright, anybody else? I forgot that, you know, other people also have moves. Let's try some of that. Oh, much better. Great time I'm having now. Gross. I don't even know what just happened. Really? Not even a scratch. Healthy boy. Healthy boy with evasive maneuvers. Now you're talking. Hut. Yeah, push his face into the brambles that he created. Darkspawn victory. So, like, Josh every time is getting bond increase, but Lara is not enjoying this. I don't know if it's, like, even a tiny bit boosting her bar, or if I should just try to find someone else who likes fighting to make the most of this time together. Ooh, I got a hype chest reward. Mega consume. Boop. I love it. That is absolutely what I'm planning to do with some baby carrots as soon as this session is over. I hope that I can open my mouth wide enough. A question that I have is, whenever I'm using a potion in the arena, am I running out of them here in the real world? Eh? No, I get more potions. Excuse me, choking on my own nostrils. I get more potions when I leave the arena, it seems. Question answered. Give me 1 second. My nostrils are going to continue to betray me. I really hope that mute button worked, and that nobody had to hear that sound. I'm good now. I can breathe again.
Alright, this is really starting to annoy me. Once more, and don't you dare hold back.
I thought you asked me to come here and fight. Why am I annoying you now? Get yourself in order
and head to the entrance.
Or are you betting against me every time? Because maybe just stop doing that, and then we'll be all clear. Ouch. That really hurt. What are constructs? This doesn't even exist anymore. What are constructs? Yeah, sure. Vulnerable to necrotic damage, resistant to lightning. I see that now. Great. Necrotize your whole ass. have, necrotic powers? Necrotic prowess? I just feel bad killing these guys. They look cute. They look all cute and naked. I don't want to kill naked guys. Ouch. Oh, I'm never quite in the right spot to dodge that appropriately. Hold him still. Hold his naked little ass. Not like that. Don't do that. Not without asking. Alright, Tosh. One day I'll get my powers back. It's today! That has a lasting effect, I see now. So even if the initial shockwave has passed, get the hell off of it. Noted.
Hitting us from range.
I should be taking a little more care with Balara's skill in case I need emergency healing. Almost got him. Alright. Doesn't seem like I have to worry about looting anything while I'm in here. It's probably against the rules
we
anyway.
felt the blood spray from way over here.
Did you? I mean, it was a large metal gentleman and a couple of small rat creatures. Like rat raptors? I'm not sure how you felt the blood spray. I think you might have just burst your Capri Sun.
Hall of Valor's ready.
And it was
How about
sun-warmed.
Feeling valorous?
Yeah. No, I'm feeling valorous.
Get going. Don't keep your fans
Wait,
waiting.
what was that about being naked? Did I miss something? Naked, you have my attention.
But it's not going to happen if they're dead on arrival.
Oh. Yeah. I was really hoping to go into the pit. Into the pit with you. Fine. You can stay. I just wish, beyond all hope, that you'd go into the pit. Can I have that move? That's sweet as hell. Blink teleport? Like you're a Dishonored character? Nobody tell the outsider. Duck. Ah. Oh, you made your little buddy. You made your little buddy make me pay for it. On the way out. Just on the way out the door, I paid for it. Sorry, you're good. It's like, oh, why didn't that hit him? Because he had no life remaining in his soft, mortal body. I'm pretty sure it's also against the rules. Like,
Spectacular.
first,
We
don't
felt
loot the
blood
corpses.
spray from way over here.
B, don't, like, sexually objectify the corpses while you're in the arena. You can do that on your own time, out in the wild, but not here.
Want to blow off some steam?
Do I? What did you have in mind? The fighting. Fair. I just thought, never mind what I thought.
All right, get your ass in there and give us a show. All right, who's ready for
Demons.
some action? I know I am.
Ouch. Oh, behind. Alright, you guys take Take out this barrier.
Should help. Ready for a follow-up.
Going big guy first. Just to mix up the pattern of the last several fights. Apparently I'm much more effective against demons than any other kind of thing. I accept that. Goodbye. Hello. Get him.
Take him down.
Good job, Tosh.
They're down.
It's a real good way to get reputation with the Lords of Fortune. Hopefully
You
won't have
couldn't
to sell
pay me
nearly
to
as many
step in the
things
pit
to
with
them.
you, and coming from me, that's quite a compliment.
Does that preclude what I'm worried will be the final round of this? You're not going to fight me then? Not even if I paid you?
Who wants to get their blood pumping?
You know that I do. Send me back in,
Get
coach.
yourself in order and head to the entrance.
Do I look not in order to you? I'm offended. That's a me problem, though. You didn't mean it that way. I see that now.
This next fight is going to be hot.
Way too early. I wanted to look cool, but I did it way too early. Again, way too early. Alright. Back here. Get back here and taste my steel. Not that guy. Why would you think that guy wanted to taste your steel? Is this what it's like to fight me? Just the constant dodging? Well, almost constant dodging. Just what a pain in the ass. He's good and dead. I thought he'd need that last frickin' follow-up. But he was dead long before I started the maneuver.
Nice one, Rook.
Good. Good. Hello, hello. Good afternoon indeed.
You can really put on a
So
show.
nice to see
I
you
should
guys
charge
on a
an entrance
Thursday.
fee.
Okay, 3 more matches, at least for this side quest. I assume there will be more matches in the arena. But at least for this, 3 more.
Want to blow off some steam?
Actually, I prefer it roasting hot.
Get yourself in order and head to the entrance.
I like to have no taste buds by the time I'm finished, if you know what I'm saying, Isabella.
All right. Who's ready for some action? I know I am.
What's this? Why is this? Everybody converge. Converge on the ass.
They've got us at range.
I don't like the way you appear to be healing them. Stop that. You stop that. Oh, pooshy. Very pooshy. It's all about you. My whole reign of decay. I hope you feel special. Interrupt me. Interrupt me when I'm pummeling your boss's ass. Ow. Ooh. Alara! Thank you. There we are.
Finish them off.
How is everyone? I'm
I see you picked
tremendously
up
well.
some nice tricks in the Shadow Dragons.
Stop looking
Well,
at my
when the
tricks.
Venatori have a floating palace that shoots firebolts, you have to get really good at not dying.
Just a child on the streets of Minrathis,
Oh, I can't wait to see what you
dodging
got.
Venatori firebolts. I have been... What's the word? Slacking? Slacking all day. And I couldn't be happier about it, really.
All right, get your ass in there and give us a show.
Just my ass. That's gonna cut down on my abilities a little.
Will Ravane bring
Still
the
be able to do
pain,
Reign of
or will
Decay.
it be gold and glory for the Venatori?
Don't know how,
Get
why.
to the pit and find out.
But will. Wish you guys were a little closer together. That would help me out here. Focus on you. What a shame. Good thing you have that little face veil to collect all the blood.
On your right.
Don't you pummel me from behind. Finally, someone went to Sparta. I'm waiting and waiting. Oh good, you're finally dead. Huh? Oh, so close. Really hoping I got the angle right on that. This is fun. I like this combat arena. I think before we went on our spree of
You couldn't pay me to
champions,
step in the pit with
would have
you,
been a little
and coming from me,
difficult.
that's quite a compliment.
But nowadays, oh, we're roasting. If we had invented cylinders yet, we'd be firing on all of them.
Looking to fight?
Let's
Get
you and me
going.
fight.
Don't keep your fans waiting. Grab a cold drink and unbutton those collars, my friend.
Deep roads, creatures.
Fight is going to be hot.
Get out there.
I hope you're weak to this. I also wish it had targeted you instead of that small rodent. Oh well. Sorry about this. Trying to put you out of your misery. Before you burn to death before my eyes. Alright, no more rodents. Now it's gotta go to you.
Clear.
My arrows feel as though they're pinging off quite ineffectually from his metal butt. I shouldn't have been standing there. Ow. Cone for cone. Alright, 10 out of 10. I wasn't like rating my performance. I just...
Look at that. Barely a scratch.
Call of the Hall. Woo! Sorry. Sorry, I went woo! My two favorite things are takedowns and staggering. And you gain a random advantage on takedowns? Yes. Yes. I should have checked if my other ring slot was open, because I do like my Bernie one. Everyone loves Bernie. Weapon damage, armor, and barrier damage with weapons, that's very, very helpful. Is burning better? Because I kind of love the burning. But it is like, it does make me wonder, in a situation like fighting that construct, where he is weak to necrotic damage and not necessarily weak to fire, is my necrotic damage being fireized and therefore preventing me from taking advantage of certain weaknesses? It's all fire all the time. Because that would kind of suck. But I do like the fact that the burning is so much more effective and everywhere all the time with this. So I don't know. I like the one I'm wearing, but I also really like Andraste's will. I'll keep what I have. I won't be greedy. I'm kidding, of course. I'm desperately greedy. So that was not difficult. I've
Hall
been
of Valor's ready.
saving
How
this
about it?
for a
Feeling
long
valorous?
time because I was worried that it would be difficult. Does it now increase in difficulty? Let's go for one more
All right,
round
get your
just to
arse in
see
there
if
and
it
give us a
seems
show.
functionally the same. Or if it seems harder after the first bout.
All right. Who's ready for some action? I know I am.
It's mercenaries. I'm not even sure if they're going to be alive long enough for us to check.
Finish them off.
Takedown damage. Better than ever. Stop locking on. Oh yeah, this ring is fan-freaking-tastic. I love it. That's exactly what I've wanted to build my character towards. I could not speak today. Towards. So yeah, it kind of seems like I beat the Hall of Valor. And it's not really
Look
different
at that.
after that?
Barely a scratch.
Maybe there'll be a whole DLC devoted to enhancing the arena, but for now I think we've bested it, and we got the best reward I've seen so far in this game, so I am not complaining. I hope that Tosh is also quite happy. What is her bond with me up to? Are we bonded for all time, Tosh? Still level 4? She's here. I don't know if that's like my impression of my companions or their impression of me. Because it's like, Balara, Illuvian expert. Sounds like something I'm attributing to her. But Tosh is just here. It seems a little rude. I gotta bump that bond up. It is also very like her to be so... What's the word? Succinct. I wanted to say terse, but that's not the word. Succinct. I don't suppose you have any secret stock for the champion of the Hall of Valor. I did not. Despite all of our many wins, it did not increase their reputation immensely. It did some good. I do wonder if you continue to get that, like, 50 points of reputation for every battle. Is that something I could just, like, kind of grind out off-screen, even, to prevent us from having to sell our valuables here? I would love to get at least somebody on my side. That'd be great. Even if it's the salty pirate crew. Especially if it's the salty pirate crew. Alright, next up in the journal. What have we got? Siege of Weishaupt, no thank you. I don't think I, like, leveled up during that, but I was quite distracted. I can try to go back to the sealed door in the necropolis. I'm, like, level 32-ish now, which is between 10 and 40, but that seems like a bit of a misleading statement. Let's try it, and if we die, we die. Proudly. Our nipples fully erect, as per usual. Confront the primary demon. Makes it sound very saucy when you say it that way. I have to have Emmerich here to confront the primary demon. Is there a party switcher en route? Are we en route to party switching? There it is. Yeah, I can probably just use this one. I'll just walk to it instead of fast traveling. It'll be fine. I'd keep Balara with me, but swap out Tosh for Emmerich. I still don't know if any old, like, mission complete screen just kind of gives your current companions a boost. But I'm hoping that's the case. Alright. Balara, Emmerich. You sweet boy, you. Bring that Basil Rathbone mustache ever closer to my eager lips, Daddy. Sorry, what were we doing? I was picturing something in my mind, in like the eye of my mind. Feels like I can go this way and around. Though it may not be the quickest. Every time I want to check my potions, my seltzer can is right in the way. And I continue to make that mistake. Won't be the last time. Excuse me. I mean, interrupt your rock breaking. There was something shiny back there, but I'm running too fast now.
Throughout the ages, no one thought ancient elves came from spirits was very likely.
Wait, the Mornwatch knew?
Not at all. It was only one proposition amongst thousands, and
Gone
not
in a
well
big circle.
credited.
You could write a paper
Apparently
for
I
the
was not
Watch.
facing the right way
Or
when I
both of us
left.
could.
What a wonderful idea.
We found it.
Though we'll have some difficulty citing our sources.
Right. I guess Solus's memories are technically a diary?
Can't wait to publish the research paper. How do we tell people we know this? Where do we say we got this information from? How do you explain Solus to the academic community?
That spirit we've been chasing must be waiting inside.
While I have the chance, oh God, I hope I have the chance. I'm gonna give it an old Davy, which was largely meaningless, but there we go. I'll rely on the autosave regardless. The auto Dave.
You ignored each warning, scoffed at every taunt. With every death, I tasted freedom. For without the door seals, I can take on a way before at last. Witness the greatest treasure of the dead.
Oh, you're a dragon.
Possessed a high dragon's
Hi.
corpse.
I didn't even know demons could do that.
Me neither. What a surprise. Alright, everybody pummel it in the patoot. Yeah. It did a little damage. A little bit of damage. A very little bit of damage. It's fine. Didn't really expect anything else from the dragon. Just pummeling that one ankle bone until he surrenders. Ow! Oh, Balara, I need you more than ever. I need you now, tonight. Real glad I dodged when I did. Thanks, Balara. Always there for me. Just gonna keep picking away at it with my tiny little arrows until it finally dies. I jumped right into the blast from his feeties. His feety blast. I'm way too far away. Gotcha. gonna do much to protect me. Ooh. Okay. Oh, you got the triple technique. Oh, his health bar is so big. So big! I might not be ready for this. Why would they, like, oh, recommended level 10. You're gonna be fine. Huh. I don't know about that. I think this is a recommended level 35 to 40. I'm not in a position of power here. I don't know. Alright, he is vulnerable to necrotic, and it is properly necrotic now, I do believe. Need for Lara to snap out of her stupor. Ouch, stupor. You just bit in half. Thanks, Lara. Ah, it's gone again. Lara, I need you. I immediately wasted your replenish. Where am I? Cloud of dust. Oh, I wish it had sliced even a tiny amount of his foot. Just a tiny amount of his foot would have been great. Alright, I wish that he would be quietus.
There we go.
Make something else vulnerable. I beg of you. Oh. Should make something vulnerable. There it is. Oh, what's this? I get a lot more of that to happen. More gently placing him on his side for burps. Take the digestion. I wish your neck was softer. Seems to be very little penetration by my arrow tips upon your soft neck. And I wish that wasn't the case. Oh, I got greedy. And I'm continuing to be... Ow. And it did use the replenish on me. What bad news. What bad news this is. Not that foot. Any other foot. Ah, he swatted me. Like a fly.
You gotta move.
Well, this is going well. 2 potions remain. He has lost very, very little of his health. And might be doing one of those, like, I have a barrier now, and I'm healing myself. We won't know until it happens.
I'm ready.
There's a fight ahead.
Ouch. Please don't hit me. Please, I'll pay you. Get back in range. No, not like that. You stay away from my range. Ooh, it hurts. Alright. Really early on that dodge roll. I have 2 potions, but I really need those potions. Oh, goodness me. Balara? Don't mean to bother you. Don't mean to bother you. I was trying to get my aim right. You interrupted me with your entire forehead. Pay for my hubris. I'm sorry I was so hubric. Hold still. Hold still, I beg of you. Sometimes. Do no damage to him when he's in midair. Okay. Still touched him once or twice, enough to activate his vulnerable status. That's all I really need. Not even close to half. Oh yeah, it's chance time. It's like the most damage I can possibly do to him, and it's less than a millimeter of his health bar. Go back after the dragon. Why are you attacking me? There's only one bad guy in the arena. I thought it'd be easy for you, Magic Chakram. Man, I really need to wait till he's standing still for that. Oh good. We've reached a new phase. Serpentine. What are you doing? What are you doing? What is this? Got a hell of a barrier on him now. Alright. At least he didn't seem to heal. We'll take a time-wasting barrier over him getting all of his health back. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt no matter what I do. Thank you so much for stopping by. Good to see you there. Smoochies. Oh, it did. It really hurt. Oh, and you got buds. Good. Good for you. Showing off. Alright. What a nightmare. Stay still. I beg you. I beg you, stay still. Right between your vulnerable toes. Okay, this is a lot. Wish I had more arrows. At times such as this. Hey, how are you? How you doing, buddy? Ah. Ouch. Just keep focusing on the dragon. He'll take care of his buddies his own self. He'll also take care of me pretty hard. In my spinal column. What once was a column is now sort of a cavity. My spinal cavity. Thank you. He's angry. Ouch. I was stuck a little close to that. Nope. Necrosis. Good. Ouch. I was busy. I was busy pinpointing your tiny buds. Are you? You promise, Emmerich? 'Cause I'm gonna hold you to that if you're at the ready. Calm down, thumbstick. Oh no, I'm really surprised to be alive. Also really surprised his barrier is still up. I'm being honest with you. I felt the heat of his breath on my tuchus. I hope it's not for the last time.
Ready again.
I think a powerful lich such as Emmerich would be able to just remove all of these skeletons from play. That would really help me out. Or the dragon can do it for me, sure. If we're gonna survive this, you need to speed things up just a little, my love. That's foolish. A little early to get the infinity or invulnerability frames. I don't know why I always call those infinity frames at first try. That's not what they are. I was really hoping it would make me invulnerable for the skill deployment. Okay. It's not like I think he's just getting his barrier back every couple of seconds. I also don't know if he's getting more skeletons. It's hard to tell. Not really, Ballara, but thanks for asking. Sweet of you. What a fun battle this is, even though I'm nowhere near competent enough to actually surpass it. What a cool battle. Alright, some fried legs. Ready for action and damage. Not the front legs, his back legs. He is never really standing where I end up with my Reign of Decay. It has not been useful in the last 5 or 6 deployments. Yikes. Seen that coming? Thank goodness Ballara is here. Alright, I'm gonna try to just take out these skeletons so that all of my companions, and hopefully I, will be working on his barrier instead of splitting our attention. Because it's really not doing me any good to get a couple of hits in on him and then he gets his barrier back and removes all that progress regardless. Still taking a little of, like, straight health bar damage from that necrosis, it seems. So it's not total loss. You could have rested for another couple of seconds. Come on. You could have let me have this. Should be alone again. His barrier is mighty. Yikes. Really hoping I'd hit the end of that. I wouldn't have enough room to circle back on me. That hurt terribly. I'm gonna take another one of my potions. Wasteful as it may be. There's gotta be a better way to do this. Let's try a Hurricane of Blades. Not better. I'd really love to stun him again. Making a little more constant progress on his barrier now that they're chipping away at it instead of getting chased by skeletons. Just gonna let him get to the point where it's recharging. Really only a one-hit situation there. I need to stop being greedy. Oh, really? Like started inside of me. Laura, sweet birthday, baby. Foolish, but that is doing the most damage to him, so we'll just keep doing Reign of Decay. Stun him? Maybe? Maybe stun him. I mean, that'd be great for me. Stun him. Yikes. I'm scared. I'm scared that this is the end. Oh, thanks, Valara. So little of my health bar these days. I need to upgrade her replenish skill, it seems. It's the one I end up using most often. My health bar has grown past it, I'm afraid. Ooh. Just out of range. What a shame. Those were all real good hits. Yikes. Could not seem to get to the edge in time. Oh. Fair enough. Emmerich, I do believe, has a revive, so we can keep at it. Or we could just consider this to be a good stopping point to reload my last save, because it's not as if it's gonna die. Thanks, Valara. Brought me back inside the beam, but thanks. It's very sweet of you. I'm a little surprised we even got him to half health, though. So I'll consider this a win.
Thank you, Emmerich.
That's an angry boy. Lightened up. Oh, wish you'd stayed vulnerable for a second. Oh, bad spot to be standing. Wish that had been your face. Oh, it would have been great. What time we would have had together if that had been your face. Now's our chance. Got so few hits in, but his barrier is completely down again. I imagine he gets 2 of those. So we're like, 2/5 of the way through this battle. At best. Swear I dodged. Swear I did. Okay.
Good to go.
Rare occasions where I don't want you to target his face and want you to target his back feet instead. I know it's weird. Okay. Everything's fine. Very close to his mouth for that one. In a way that made me uncomfortable. His vulnerable face. Take him now. hard to tell where that's going to start. Where's it going to start? When will it end? So hard to tell. That is about half now. It's better than I expected. I do feel like there should be some potion bases in here somewhere, but I haven't seen a single one yet. Wishful thinking, I suppose. Always right in his sturdy-ass elbow instead of his vulnerable forearms. He's got scaly buildup for days. Ouch. If only that foot had been vulnerable. What a time we would have had. Alright, I'm really fully expecting him to do another barrier technique, but if he didn't, we might be able to take him? Just with patience? I'm fully expecting him to do another barrier plus skeletons technique, and then we're totally screwed. It's over for us. Giving him necrosis. That helps out so much. Slow bringing him down. Stay still. Stay still, I beg of you. You're looking weak and sad. He's doing it. Oh, we're dead. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Health bar is low, though. It's the most progress we've had in a short period of time. Alright, so I'm gonna try to survive and take out the skeletons. It's not going to be easy. But it is my only chance. So let's put Emmerich right on it. Try to use my skills on the skeletons for a while too. If I ever get any ever again. I also have to pay real close attention to what he's doing. So I'm gonna take an arc reactor blast to the face. Hey, thank you. Alright, Skellies. Oh, an awful lot of you popping up. Really be bouncing any of those I possibly can back at them too. Or just duck, sure. This is a lot to look over your shoulder about. Okay. I really need to take out these sorcerer ones first. The drones will sort themselves out. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Oh, that's my bad. You have so many fists. Why? I wish I had that many fists. Alright, how about right here? Try to do a 3-fer. Well, one'll do. Sure. Just take your sweet time with the skeletons. Don't let that hit you. Really should have done that here on that grouping of 4. Foolish. Foolish as all hell. Get away from his open mouth. Dodged right into his wing.
Nicely done.
How am I still alive? Emmerich, gonna need you to get a death rites ready. It's not too much trouble. Final rites. My apologies. There we go. Kind of thinking it must be the sorcerers that are bringing so many grunts to the table. So I'm trying to refocus on just them. Looks like only that one left. Bellara, are you inside of him? You leaped up into his mouth. Rats. I need to be watching for that. Don't you interrupt me! Oh, Bellara, replenish. I beg of you. Oh, if the sorcerer is still alive or if he got crushed, he's still alive. Fine. Alright, keep an eye out. Doesn't really help when you're dodging in a straight line from his beam techniques. There you go. Explode him. Rats. Really surprised it didn't kill me outright. Generous of you. Would have been a lot better if I dodged it. Ouch. I think it's last potion time, as sad as I am to admit it. If I could get some chakrams right about now, that'd be really good timing. Really, really good timing. Chakram! Alright, I have no emergency potions. I think the last sorcerer is dead, so these skeletons should now take care of themselves. We focus slightly on him and his barrier, but like last time, until we get all the skeletons out of the way, they're gonna be distracted by them and his barrier will recharge. So I should really just work on these guys. Just one at a time. In the tiny windows of safety, which that was not one. That was not one of those windows. Okay. really use another replenish. Immediately. If not sooner. That little chasey, crawly thing is really difficult to get out of range of. You could be on the other side of the arena already to have half a chance. There's still so many little skeletons. Were there always this many? Or are you still bringing them up from the past? Yikes! I was not ready to dodge. Keep looking at what he's doing, I beg of you. I beg of you, please. This might be it for us. Oh, Andy's doing the crawly technique. The worst possible technique for a time such as this. Cool. Cool. If I even take like a punch from a skeleton, I'm dead. I'm done for. Clear. He's got another replenish. I'm inside of him. Ow. Okay. Should be able to start focusing on his barrier again in just a minute. After I maybe survive his rage. No more skeletons. Lara? I love my sweet. Goodness. These are fairly easy to dodge and give you a break. Everything else he's got going on now is not the same. We are not the same. Could not afford to take that in the back. Alright, just keep running. He's so angry. I don't know when he's gonna do beam. Oh, there it is. He's doing beam. He was so close to being out of range. Whew. Rook does indeed need assistance, if it's not too much trouble. Getting my cardio in, at least. Yikes. Alright, come on, Lara. Let's do this thing. If there was ever a time to replenish me deeply. Always out of range.
Come forth. Fades undying.
Oh, thank goodness I was doing my technique. That would have gone right through me. Very poor choice of words, but you get the idea. You're eating me. I don't taste good, I promise. I'm covered in arnica jelly because of my bruises. My many, many bruises. It's all just arnica and tiger balm as far as the eye can see. You are not. Good. It's time to not be standing there. Alright, hold him still. Hold him steady. We're going in for it. Last push on his barrier. Don't phrase it that way. Almost got him down. If we can get rid of that last bit of barrier, we have half a chance in hell at this. As long as he doesn't have another surprise. We're good. Cocky. Alright. Ooh, ha. Give me 1 second to dry my hands off. It's like a sauna in here. Hi, nice to see you. A surprise Thursday stream indeed. And I'm so glad to hear that your workday is coming to an end. I hope forever. The money can keep coming, but the work, I'd like for the work to stop. But the money, please keep depositing that in your account on a regular basis. And you have arrived just in time to see me flee all over this arena. Here we go. I thought I would be out of range for that. Wasn't at all. It would be the worst thing ever to die now, after all this. After all this work. Don't do your tantrum. Don't do it. That's what I didn't want you to do. That's hard to dodge, sir. Give me your vulnerable feet! Oh, this hasn't happened in a while, and I'm so far away. I think you should. I think you should give up this form and this relentless crusade against me. It grows tiresome, do you not agree? It grows tiresome. Almost got him. Keep dodging. Just keep dodging. Don't do anything but dodge. I wish that had been the vulnerable foot. We got off on the wrong foot. Shouldn't be getting off on any of his feet. Oh, I could have gone for a second, but I jumped instead. What a shame that. He's got more chakrams, but I don't know if he's going to be alive long enough to take advantage. Which I'm fine with. Please die. I'm genuinely fine with not being able to take advantage. Tantruming. Last one, and feet! Nothing but the feet! I beg of you, target his feet instead of what you're doing. Okay. I'm really tempted to take Bilar's replenish, but it's not time. I'm gonna need it. In just a minute, I'm sure. Do a final rites.
Here we go.
Almost got him. Almost got his silly little body. I was fully not expecting this to go down to this point. I thought I was dead multiple times before now. Don't tantrum. I beg of you, don't. No. No, it's not the time. So hard to dodge that. Couple more hits. Don't get greedy. Do it. Do it now, Emmerich. Good. It'll be a dragon age before we see him again. Yikes. Oh, ha. What fun. The team unsealed a forgotten chamber of the necropolis to destroy an evil spirit, only to discover the demon within had possessed a high dragon's corpse. Surprise! It was a fierce fight, and I need thumb surgery to put the undead monstrosity to rest, but the demon was banished to the Fade for ages to come.
I've never seen a demon possess something that
A 1,000-year banishment to the Fade. The Watchers will make note of the date.
Good. We'll be ready. Well, not we. We'll be long dead, but someone will be ready. So there was a treasure chamber, right? A little treasure plinth. Yummy. I need to mark down the level 40 high dragon. And I was still level 32. I'm not bragging or anything. It's just, oh, hot damn. I'm not bragging or anything. Enchanted Longblade. The exact same amount of physical damage, but more stagger. However, I would lose my air technique, which I'm hoping is increasing the damage of the arrows I do while dodging. My max pain arrows. But I don't know for sure that it does. Like, it could only be my downward stabbing techniques, which I also do a lot of. So it's like, this is a great sword, but I would like more stagger. Then again, with something like a high dragon, which I'm sure we'll be facing more of, stagger is completely meaningless. At least in a takedown sense. My regards. Yeah, that's pretty great. You can have it, Harding. What's this? Words scratched in the floor. My old rivals sought to forbid me this form, and today I shall surpass them. Shut up. Don't you go back to the Fade and think about what you've done. Alright, any other treasure rooms adjacent? That looks somewhat dangerous to touch. Let's put my face in it.
You return.
Second circle.
We are content.
Why are you here? What do you want?
Not now. Not yet. We will show you soon.
This just gets weirder every time.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second. I just gotta check something. Hold on. I just gotta see. Ah, man. I was hoping that the sculptor would get this a little more anatomically correct. Still just gorgeous, though. Smooth. Porpoise smooth and gorgeous. Hello, hello. You had some eye stuff. Sorry, I was distracted. You had some eye stuff done today. And you're happy to be at home relaxing after said trauma. Nobody wants eye stuff to be done to them. Those are so sensitive. I'm very glad you're on the other side of it. Now, I'll go. No, you... This was my fault. I'll go. You should stay and relax. Striking misfortune. Uncommon light armor increases your necrotic damage. I do like having that extra potion. That extra potion is saving my ass quite a bit. And it does have more defense. But thank you. If I ever get back to using necrotic weapons regularly, I'll keep you in mind. Please leave your resume. So that battle took a lot longer than I perhaps hoped. And we're almost at the end of our day's session. But there's gotta be something else we can suss out of the ether. Because I am so very, very greedy. I also now need to find that second circle memento, or whatever it was. Data log. Dragon's blood. Crystallized high dragon blood treated with necromantic embalmatives. It preserves strange and rare properties from the jagged frontiers between life and death. That's the sexiest turn of phrase I've ever heard. Are the circles a miscellaneous? They're invisible. We'll feel our way through. Please make them visible? Is that too much to ask? Please do make them visible. There we go. Is this where we keep the circles? Give me one moment. I'll be right back. Everything's fine. Almost got a little out of hand there, but then at the last second I handled it. Hi, I didn't see you slip in there. Hello, so nice to see you. Sorry I ran away from you the moment you arrived. That was not my intention. Okay, I got the thing from the other room that I need to show you. I have not yet figured out how to get this to work with Xbox. It should work if I ever stream like a PlayStation. Excuse me, and my nipples that yearn to be free. Stop. You stop it. But if I ever stream on like PlayStation or PC directly, this should work great. A lovely present from a trusted friend. As per the conversation we were having during the last session, Bluetooth connected. Wait, what? Who? Where? Don't start playing Father John Misty. I'll cry. No, I'll cry. Stop it. So they have a gorgeous gorgeous light-up ear cups. And, perhaps more importantly, if you'd give me a moment. I was not well prepared for this. Don't stop yearning to be free. You stay in your place. Boop. Arrgh. Cute little ears. And apparently, if I wasn't being so lazy, and had gone to the post office today, there's also a light up set of ears that connects into them, that is awaiting me, thanks incredibly to the generosity of Magia. So, I have to work out some compatibility issues because Microsoft is a silly goose. But this is the finest bit of tech I've had in a long time, and I'm deeply, deeply grateful. And I love my little cat ears. So I just had to show you while certain important folks were in the chat. But now let me switch to the one that Microsoft apparently likes. Because there's some sort of conspiracy scandal. I don't know what it is. But I'm a j'accuse of a conspiracy scandal. Okay. I'm sure there has to be some way, and it would be much easier this way, for me to route just the Xbox audio through my Stream Deck thing, and then just use them there. So I'm sure these will work, even for Xbox, after a little bit of finagling, and I'm quite excited. So pardon me, my uncouth old headset until I get it all figured out. We were looking for information about the second circle, which I kind of would think is miscellaneous. But there's also, like, all this seemingly new stuff, and I don't want to mark it as read when I have not read it. And apparently there's no way to mark it as unread again. This isn't Gmail, so I don't know what to do, because if I scroll through them all, it's gonna make me sad. Good. Second circle. This is what we're looking for. Also super cool that the tarot cards for them are like piecing together a larger picture. Sweet deal. A page torn out of a journal. We found it. A complete circle. It wasn't in Arlathan. It was in the deep roads, of all places. That sounds like where you'd find an ancient, mysterious, magical artifact. Yeah. Someone heard what sounded like holla coming from a fissure. Taryn and I, as the keepers second and first, were asked to take a look and see if any of our animals had gone missing. We went down into the deep roads and followed the sound. Could tell by the echoes that they were some ways in, so we got ready for a journey. Eventually we found them in a chamber farther in, just as we'd expected. It was dark. I mean, it's dark nearly everywhere in the deep roads, but even the light spell that Taryn had cast started to sputter out when we entered the room. The air felt greasy, almost like we were pushing through it, but we made it to where the hollow were cowering, and I saw it, a complete circle. I took it. It was strangely cold to the touch. Even now, next to the fire, it stays cold. And there's a marking, white lines and black triangles. I wonder what it means. Dear gods of Thedas, me too. What does it mean? How many do you suppose there are? I would kind of assume it doesn't go into a second row. Like there's not cards to create a top and bottom complete circle, but maybe that's the case. So I'm assuming there's at least one more circle to finish that final edge. And maybe that would be it. And then we'll have a complete picture. So somewhere in an important location, there must be one more of those secreted away. I cannot wait to find it. Let's see if we can peek under this. I really hoped But again, it seems like the sculptor has left off some important anatomical materials. You know, this guy seems to have nerps in this light. They're just very non-three-dimensional. Just a little 2D darkening of the nerps. This is a weird segue, but bye! It was nice to see you. Need to apply some antibiotic eye drops and get some sleep. Absolutely. Thank you so much for stopping by and lending me your already wounded eyes for a moment. I hope that they feel all better soon. It was so nice to see you. Alright. That went way better than I could have hoped for. I'm pretty sure we already peeked in this room, but I'm gonna go back and check. We didn't, and the most important chest of all is here. You fool. You mad fool. Glad we checked. Pillar of the Departed. This is a Martin Scorsese armor. 200 defense. Hot damn. 0% ability damage. This armor has very high defense, but no. No ability damage whatsoever. Gain deflect and resistant when you reach low health. Take a stone form to shelter against magic. So I guess if you're playing through and you, like, hate all of your abilities and just want to use the basic attack, this is the armor for you. I happen to love my abilities and showing off in general, so I'm not going to equip that, but thanks. Thank you. Long crumbled note. I'm sick of these rumors of malign spirits. The dragon slain by Lady Tannhausen will be taken to the taxidermy theater in the Shrouded Halls. What entity has the skill to crack our wards? Never mind to possess a high dragon's corpse, you son of a... I'm paying for the hubris. Besides, if we don't begin now, the job will take twice as long. Let's hope the good lady bled her catch. The good lady's catch certainly bled me enough. Alright, I think we've now inspected all the chambers, but having said that out loud, clearly I'm untrustworthy and missing the most important chest of all. I'm gonna go back and talk to Vorgoth and... what was it? Mayana. I don't think that's her name. I can never remember her name, and I feel like a huge asshole about it. But in case they have anything to say about me...
A possessed dragon. We must find why its body was entombed here.
Mirna.
Will assist.
Wasn't that off,
Of
but
course.
I was pretty off.
Let us consult our librarian friend tonight.
You have a librarian friend? Would you... introduce me? I'm kinda into that.
You have defeated a dragon. I know, right?
It was a corpse, possessed by the spirit behind that sealed door.
Deepest thanks. It would have ravaged the city without your intervention.
TMI.
Tell me, Myrna, have you made any progress on locating the basalt hypogeum?
I regret we have not.
How curious
Is that
for
just
a
under my
portion of the
uvula?
necropolis to disappear with such a wrench. I don't understand it.
Got any prezzies for me?
Yourself.
Ooh, we're looking good. Almost to the first threshold of Mornwatch reputation. I appreciate that kind of thing. I should start buying mementos whenever I find them soon, because I'm going to need them for caretaker. Shop biz. I should also start unlocking some themes pretty soon. I'm assuming that line we're close to with the Mornwatch is level 2 for decor and such. I can't wait. Genuinely can't wait. A snug outfit. Just what I need. Really show off these goods.
Victory.
Anyway, thanks, Veilguard.
I mean, thanks.
I love hanging out down here. The whole aesthetic of the Mornwatch. Super cool. I love them as a group. And I will love them as a group anytime they're ready for me. Okay, so this was the one that we had such a problem with. I don't think I've still not leveled up. After beating a high dragon, you can't throw me a little bone? Put me up to level 33? But we'll head back there soon. Otherwise, I'm kind of running out of side quests. Maybe worth returning to the lighthouse, make sure no one else is coming to a new companion mission for me. Which I don't have to do manually. I can fast travel back there. Let's do that. I should also look around to the other shops, where I have not yet purchased a gift for the companion in question. I think we've given one to Emmerich. We've given one to Balara. I thought maybe another... Yeah, Davrin. Davrin got a gift. But I don't think Harding got one? I remember it both ways. I fooled myself into remembering it both ways.
I was chasing a rage. You were after...
Oh, you guys were down here.
Is that what you call it? I call it a mess.
Didn't mean to make such a big deal about my entrance.
It'll be just like old times.
Bye, I love your foot. So much. Not you, Davrin. I mean, yours are nice too, but bye. Okay, Balara and Emmerich are having a convo. Tash and Lucanus. I like all the little, even if it's not like an official thing, people are just out having conversations, and I must drop eaves. I love their interactions so much.
Do you think more spirits could ever become elves?
As our world changes over the ages, so do the Fade's inhabitants. I suspect they'd look quite different.
So not, say, elves with wings, like a bird's or a bat's?
It seems unlikely.
That would be super cool, though. Could we search for that? Could we experiment on Davrin? Try to make him have wings? Oh, Tosh!
I heard crows can strangle a Kunari with their own darsam.
With their what?
The ropes Kunari wear. You can strangle us with them, but only if they're tied wrong.
Why would we strangle you with your arm ropes? Why wouldn't we just stab you?
Doing it with the darsam makes it look like an accident.
We're professional assassins. Most of the time, when we kill someone, we want people to know it was us.
Oh, okay. But you could...
Sorry, I'm checking the list real quick. I don't think it's been updated since last time.
Kunari with their darsam if you wanted to.
Of course.
Hi. You both turned to look at me all of a sudden. Now I feel like the spotlight is on. I'm gonna go. Ooh. I love that conversation. We have heard it before, but I'll listen to it every time it comes up. Like, why would we want to strangle you with your own ropes? I don't know. It'd just be cool. Okay, while I'm out here, I can't not give my baby some love. Alright, and also while I'm out here, I can't not give my other babies some love. Tosh talking to someone who wants the death to look like an accident to get double payout on the life insurance. Yes, that's her motivation. That's their motivation. I got distracted. I didn't see if I won. Sorry, who won? You won. Good for you, Manfred. Okay, so no companion quests just yet. I might want to make a habit of peering about the major cities and see if we can suss out some gifts for the stragglers. Nev, I don't think, has been given one. And that would be my particular want and desire, and I'm assuming hers would be in Minrathis. So before I end the session for the day, and go make delicious foodstuffs for my eager tum-tum, let me race to Minrathous and just check a couple of shops real quick-like. I guess Docktown is not how you pronounce it, but yeah, Docktown. Take me there. Keep Laura with us. Nev can come. I know there's a couple of different merchant hubs here, but I'm hoping it would be like in the Shadow Dragon shop directly. So we'll check there first. Look at this beautiful map. Look at this beautiful dog. Oh, that was a quick pet. Want to try that again? There we go. Really get in there. Gorgeous.
Everything okay?
Everything is fine.
Absolutely. I'm
Mr.
not in the
Mercer.
body of some magister, and now he knows for sure.
You would have done the same, to be sure.
Or maybe I just trusted you.
Punched you.
Like a fool. High Bloods. You just can't help what you think about the rest of us, can you?
All right.
Ugh. I shouldn't have said that.
It did bring a bit of a racial component to the conversation. I don't think any of us were really expecting.
High Bloods. Is he?
Altus Mage, born and bred. Literally, bred in his case.
Like a croissant?
Yeah, I figured. You don't call yourself the Viper and walk around with that getup unless you've got something to hide.
A fancy family name in
He
his
was hoping
case.
I wouldn't call him out like
Which
that.
name? Would I know it?
Nah, not my story to tell.
Do you want to talk? This is a different line of questioning entirely. Do you want to talk about it?
Can I help?
No need to fuss. Everyone's on edge with all the city's troubles. The worst part? He's probably right. I would have investigated me too. You just can't trust them in Minrathous Templar. Not right now.
I don't really want to take sides.
You're a shadow dragon. Aren't the other Templars suspicious?
Most of them don't notice me, or what I do.
What do you do?
I
Classic
organise
Templar
the
behavior.
documents in the archives downtown, in the cellar.
Administrative work?
Your administration?
It's a job. Beats sleeping in the rain.
Oh, that's
Probably
fair.
thought I'd be doing something heroic, huh? So did I. Once. The cellar's where they store things they don't want to deal with. Difficult ideas, difficult people.
So you joined the Shadow Dragons.
I never really fit anywhere else. Could never be what people wanted. That story's too common around here. The other shadows get it. No questions asked.
That's why I'm here, to ask all of these questions. So why be a Templar?
So why even be a Templar?
I used to be a soldier. Being a Templar's not far off. Joining the military is one of the ways you get respect, as Soparati. All the men in my family are military. My father, well, he made it clear that if I wanted to live as a man, I'd have to be a soldier.
That sounds tough. And now, being a soldier, a Templar...
You ever stick to something because change is too hard?
Wow.
Because we can't fight on
Called
all
out.
fronts.
Okay.
I get it.
I don't really know you enough to be like, oh, you sweet thing. He should have trusted you. Shadow Dragon lore. In my past.
My family's military too. My father commanded legions near Ventus. That's where he found me.
Found you?
I'm adopted.
Hmm.
They found me as a baby on the
I did not
battlefield
know
after
that.
a skirmish. Never figured out how I got there.
And you didn't want to get into the family business either, huh? Look at us.
Mysterious.
Out here in the shining capital city.
So teary-eyed. We're making a difference. Yeah, I'm not going to belittle the city. It's filthy, but that's fine. That's just being a city.
So we can make it better.
You know, I hear the city does shine. If you look at it right.
I I guess I'll compliment Matthew Mercer. I don't know. I don't mean to upset you. You seem like a lovely man.
He was just putting the cause first.
I know. I shouldn't be so hard on him. It's fine. It'll be fine. In a couple of days, we'll be fighting over who said sorry better. Thanks for checking in, Rook. Keep safe out there.
Oh, my pleasure. I did not know that such, like, in-depth conversations were sometimes hidden behind those icons. I need to pay better attention. Matthew, anything to add?
Not right now, Rook. You should talk with one of the others.
Oh, that's fair. I see how it is. All right, I'm gonna go raid your coffers. Thanks for your time. I also need to figure out where, those candle hops I've been collecting are, like, ending up. I assume they collect somewhere after I find them, and I'd like to stumble upon that room again. Not to mention the board. Starving. Alright, hey.
Everyone's talking about how you helped drive off the dragon.
But not from
I'm glad I
Treviso.
wasn't anywhere near the area.
Thanks for bringing that up. I had almost forgotten my failures.
Look, what can I get the city's saviour?
Lorelei is such a lovely name. I've always loved the name Lorelei. It sounds fancy as hell. Fancy as hell. I did not say that in a way that was very fancy as hell. But I'm sticking by it. Yay, Nev! Collected evidence. Text fragments point to a strange, if harmless, local myth. Docktown's detective has been known to chase it as a hobby. I wanna be involved in your hobbies. I wanna be involved in your hobbies, and please love me. I really want this red collared coat, whatever that is. It looks delicious. Alright, so both Mornwatch and Shadow Dragons are getting pretty close. I can probably spare the coin for this. Go rank 2 on my home shop, why not? If I could get it to 3, ooh, I could get that long collar coat. So, like I was just saying, at the last shop, that I think once we get to that line threshold, it'll open up. No, it's this. It's the upgrading it on the side that will get me to that decor level. So I still don't really know what the reputational thresholds imply, or will perhaps unlock for us. But I'm excited to find out.
Till next time.
Alright, I can give Nev the gift. Wonder if it'd be worth checking any of the other shops, or if it's just sort of a one gift per companion. Full stop. I don't know for sure. Hi, how can I help you?
It's not so bad out here, right? Get to sleep, listening to sounds of the harbour.
The relentless screeching calls of the gull.
Hey! Don't touch the treasure.
What? Why do you have treasure out here? What are you doing? No gifts. However, there's some pretty sweet conversation pieces here. Including this sensual dragon carving.
Gold for treasure.
For my boudoir.
Seriously, do I know you from somewhere?
No, and I didn't ask.
Well, anyway.
So, the sequel to my serial story. It's all tragic and moody and...
Where's Rook's sunshine when you need it?
Oh.
It hinted
Very
at
sweet
a
of you.
third series. Maybe things get better.
I hate to break it to you, but the paper said the run is over.
Oh no.
What? No, but it can't end here.
Sounds like a typical serial to me.
I liked Rook's version better.
I'll always tell you my version. We'll keep it going in our heads.
Piercing,
during sleepovers.
slashing, stabbing, smashing, crushing.
Oh, calm down.
Whatever you need, I have the weapon.
Oh, you sell those things. I thought you were just threatening me. That's good to know. I do kind of want some of these fancy weapon appearances from my daggers. But I also like just being able to look at them as they unlock. when you get random gear on the street and being able to inspect it and go like, ah, I don't like the way that blade is wavy. I'm going to replace it next chance I get. I like a nice thin blade. Straight into the heart, no waves. Alright, so I kind of think there's only the one gift. Would be my assumption. I'm not seeing any other merchants, though there are tons of unclaimed, unopened chests all over Minrathis. I've apparently been doing a terrible job. Where does this take me? I'm curious how deep into the city this takes me. Is it underground? Just by the water's edge. We never did find a way in here, did we? Curious that. I'm gonna go around. We spent so much time worrying about this breakable wall in here. Hi. Enjoy my ultimate technique. Alright, goodbye. I'm just gonna squeeze past you. Squeeze on past you. Still feels like there's a little weird connection point here somewhere that I have not blown open. So we finally got to the other side of that wall, and hooray, mystery solved. There's still some weirdness in here. There it is. There's the weirdness. How would we get past there? I wonder.
Good work, everyone.
Oh, thanks, Bellara. Your relentless optimism soothes me. So, mysterious chests abound in Minrathis. Eventually, I'm hoping we'll get there on, like, Nev's companion quest line or something. Otherwise, I'll tear the rest of my scant remaining hair out in wonderment. But for now, back to the lighthouse. Let's give her her prezi. Her collected evidence. And then I will leave you in peace. I do have to work tomorrow. I regret. But it was very nice to have a little time off this afternoon to be able to join you guys for an adventure. It has been sorely needed. And hopefully I will be back around Saturday at least.
Hey, Davrin, we gotta talk about Solus's magic memory thing.
What? Why?
Why didn't you tell me you were a spirit?
Because I'm not.
He didn't know, and
I
he's
thought we were
actively
friends.
in denial.
I'm not a spirit, Tosh.
Is that because people might think you're a demon? Because I'm from Ravane. We're okay with spirits.
But apparently not with listening. I am not a spirit.
Hey, you don't have to be ashamed of who you are.
Never said I was, but thank you, Tosh.
That's absolutely blinding. It's very close to my face. Davrin, we're gonna have to have a talk about that later. I mean, like, you're in charge of your own identity and destiny, and whatever you want to believe about that is fine. I understand. But it also seems a little bit unhealthy to be burying it so hard.
Hey, Brooke.
Nice to see you there. So nice of you to stop by. Thank you for your time. See you soon, I hope. Here you go, Nev.
Look who's thoughtful.
Yes. What a gorgeous frame you've... Did I give you that frame, or did I just give you the evidence? Because you were ready for it. Hot damn. Okay, glad to talk to you. I'll see you again soon. Enjoy your wisps. I gotta go pet the dog. Can I pet this dog? I will see you guys back here in the warm embrace of Asan at the very next opportunity. Thank you for your time. Thank you for my ears. I could not be happier. And I will see you guys again soonish. I'm always a little paranoid that I didn't fully follow through because the button is weird for it, so I'm saving it twice. Bye for a bit. Catch you guys again soonish. And until then, I'm going to leave you with a very, very close up. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. What a little cutie. Hey! My eyes are up there, Asan. What are you staring at? Alright. Bye for now. See you soon.